You are not lazy. You are missing this system. I know that's probably not what you've been telling yourself, but it's probably not what anyone has actually told you either. Because if you feel stuck, if you feel inconsistent, constantly starting and stopping, it feels like laziness. Or it just feels like complete defeat, right? There is nothing worse than working really, really hard and getting zero results or minimal results and watching those around you win at a much higher level and thinking, gosh, like what's wrong with me? Like if they're capable of this, I'm capable of this too. But here's the truth. You are not lazy. You are missing a system. And until you fix that, you're going to keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over. We've all heard that, right? I always tell my students this, if you don't change it, you are choosing it. And that's in life, right? If we don't change it, we're choosing it. If we have a certain fitness level and we don't change it, that's a choice. We are choosing it. That is the exact same thing with our business. Meaning, if you keep running your business the exact same way, you will have the same business tomorrow and probably even worse. Because if we're not getting better, we're getting worse. We don't just stay the same. In this video, I am going to break it down. Why motivation is actually the thing holding you back. Why you keep starting over and starting from zero every single day. And that exact shift that will make consistency just feel automatic to you. And I'm also going to give you something you can start today that will immediately create momentum in your life and in your business. Most people think success comes down to motivation. This is not true. They think, I just need to feel more driven. I need to get the right mindset. So they wait. They wait till they feel ready. They wait till they feel inspired, on and on and on. And sometimes, yeah, we're going to feel inspired sometimes, but there is no way, no matter how much good stuff you listen to, no matter how much you meditate, no matter how many seminars you go to, you are not going to feel motivated 100% of the time. You're just not. I have submerged my brain, my everything with motivation in the past. And I still do. I still listen to positive and growth videos and things like that. But at the end of the day, no matter how much I do that, there's things that happen in our life. There's things that happen in our business that shake us, and it shakes our motivation. So we all can feel very, very motivated. And then the next day or next hour, we fall off almost. So maybe we start thinking like I'm the problem, right? But you're not. Everyone has this cycle that they deal with in their mind. You are relying on motivation to do something that requires structure. Motivation is temporary. It comes and it goes. So if your plan is, I'll do this when I feel like it, you will always be inconsistent. And maybe that's not even the issue. Maybe if you keep doing the same stuff, you're going to get the same results or even worse because the market's moving so quickly. If we want a different business, we have to change what we're doing today. High performers don't feel motivated all the time. They don't rely on it. They rely on systems. Systems have to be implemented. A system is simple. It's something that you do whether you feel like it or don't feel like it. And it really removes all that emotion, right? We cannot let our emotions run our day. It removes decision making. Instead of, I'll work out when I feel like it. Well, for me, that's going to be like never. I work out at 7 a.m., non-negotiable. Instead of, I'll reach out to people when I have time. I connect with people daily. It's part of my system. And that's where everything is going to change. Let me give you some practical things that you can actually start today and not overthink. If you want consistency in your business or life, you need a relationship system. Here's one step. I'm just going to give you one piece of the puzzle, but it's something tactical that you can actually implement today. I know a lot of times we do videos and we don't actually, you're like, yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. But then they never give me something that I can do and change today. So I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you something that you can actually take action on. This is a little piece of our system, like a little piece, but it's a big, big deal. Let me just put it simple. Build a database of at least 500 people. Yes, 500. If you have lived in the same state for 7+ years, this is extremely doable. If you have lived there for your entire life, you should actually have a hard time narrowing it down. It should not be the other way around that you're having a hard time getting 500 people. Obviously, my systems teach you exactly how to figure that out. But for this video's sake, I'm just really trying to keep things simple. So friends, past clients, family, people from work, from gym, from pickleballs, from social circles, from church, your spouses, employees, coaches of your kids, parents, friends, all of these things. If they would recognize you at the grocery store, they are in your database. So everybody that knows who you are. Now, step 2 is categorize them by top 10, top 25, top 50, top 100 plus. Not everyone is the same level of relationship, right? And that's okay. We can't service our top 10 people in our world the same as we're going to service our 410 person that's in our world. Those are two different relationships and level of relationships, but we still have to manage those in a certain way. So you're just organizing your world. Now, step 3, and this is where the system kicks in. Build out their information, their address, their email, their birthday. This becomes your asset. Now, here's the system. Start sending birthday cards. This is one piece of the puzzle. That's it. Simple, repeatable, consistent. Every single day you check who has a birthday coming up and you send something. Of course, we do it in advance. We work obviously always 7 to 14 days in advance. But to keep this simple, that's what you do. And you send something every single time. Want to level it up? If someone is in your top 25, send them a video birthday message and a little small gift. Now you're not just keeping in touch, you're building a real connection. Consistency. Obviously, it depends on what level they are, depends on the level of that birthday connection they have. But that is something that is tangible that you can actually execute and put that into action today. And here's why this matters. This isn't about being perfect. This isn't about having something you do no matter what. It's a system. So stop asking. This is what I always tell myself. Do I feel like doing this today? Start asking, what is the system I follow no matter what? Because once that's decided, there's no more overthinking, starting and stopping, feeling behind, questioning, overthinking it. If we're spending a lot of our time deciding on who we should be calling, who we should be sending gifts to, who we should be doing birthday cards for, who we should be sending videos to, who we should be sending mail to, that's a problem. That is going to take up too much brain power. We have to have a system for all these things so that it is systematized. And then really what we have to do is just execute. And execution builds momentum. You are not stuck because you are lazy. You are stuck because you've been relying on something that's inconsistent to create consistent results, right? So many people I talk to, what's your system for your database? Oh, we mail a quarterly newsletter, or gosh, I don't really have one, or I scroll through my phone and call people on occasion. That is not a business, and that is not going to give us consistent results. We need consistency, right? So motivation is a spark. Systems are what creates our actual outcome in our business. So here's your move. Don't try to feel more motivated after this video. Pick a system. Start with one. Build your 500 person database and start the birthday system. That's just one step. Just start there, because the moment you build systems is the moment your life actually starts to change. If this hits for you and you have the desire to create your phone to ring and actually get referrals from those who already know and already like and trust you, comment below, give me a thumbs up, and definitely subscribe. I am going to give you little bits and pieces to the system on all these videos moving forward, because this is what actually works, not motivation. Systems, tactics. If you are an actual agent that really has the desire to grow, take 2 seconds, pause, hit subscribe. I'm going to give you a ton of good information. Next, if you really are driven, really wanting to go to that next level, I'm not sure if you're a good fit for my program or not. Book a call with us today with my team, and let's see if you're a good fit. Here's your next video.